practicing rhythmic breath. Breathing in for a count of 4, pause for 4, then exhale through your nose, pause for 4, and continue. So you'll be breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 6, 7, 8, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 6, 7, 8. Do a few more rounds. I like to do rhythmic breath at the start of a meditation, or if I'm listening to an audio relaxation script. Just helps to get the parasympathetic nervous system relaxed, grounded. Hi, testing this out for Shannon. This is for you.
Come over to a seated posture. Move the flesh away from the sitting bones, allowing you to stay grounded. You can always put a folded blanket or towel underneath your hips to help elevate your hips higher than your knees. Begin with your rhythmic breath, breathing in through your nose. Pause and breathe out through your nose as you pull your belly button in towards your spine. Pause with the out breath and repeat. Do a few more rounds on your own. Go ahead and move the shoulders up, back, and down. And lean back. Go ahead and extend the legs out, shake them out. Just rotate the ankles around. And then come back to a seated pose. Again, moving the flesh away from the hips. Inhale nice and tall. Exhale as you go over to the right. Going forward, over to the left. Tuck in your chin, round your spine. So you're doing these seated hip circles. You can begin at doing about 4 or 6 in each direction. And gradually, as you have more time in your day, you can add more. I usually in my yoga class will do 1 minute each side. And just taking your time, slow.
Do 8 on each side.
Stretch out your spine. It's about 8 that we're doing here. Inhale nice and tall. Exhale, release, stretch out your mouth and jaw. And now moving over to the left side. Tuck in your chin, round your spine. Really spread your spine, your vertebra. And keep moving. Again, just rocking around. Allow your hips to get warmed up. Sitting bones are pressing into the earth. Imagine that you're rocking your baby to sleep. Slowly moving. And you can just use your breath or start to play some music in your background softly. And slowly around. Coming all the way up nice and tall. Exhale, release. Now let's lean back and extend the legs out. Shake them out and then bring them back together.
Your feet together, encourage the inner thigh muscles. Sit up nice and tall. Press in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release. So do that again. Do it a total of 5 times. Holding for 8. Deep breath in. Exhale as you push. 2, 3, 4, 5, together. Deep breath in. And push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release. Take a cleansing breath. Inhale. And let it go. Beautiful. So then from there, you can choose to do a wide leg straddle. Decide on the extension depending on how flexible you feel today. Flex your feet. Okay. And here you can sit up tall. You can come forward. Only go as far as it's comfortable for you. Try to create space between your breastbone and your belly button. And you can get lower. Give it time. That's when you can spend some nice time there. You can also reach over towards the right side. Lean. You can hold a towel or a yoga strap there. Don't forget to do the other side. Okay. Then we came together on all fours. Or cat-cows. Inhale into neutral. Pull your belly button in. Relax your shoulders back and down. Exhale, tuck in your chin. Round your spine. Again, deep breath in. Release your buttocks. Try to come into a neutral spine. And exhale. A few rounds of those. Again, maybe try 8, 10, 12, as much time as you have. And then just kind of moving side to side. Walking over towards the center. Extend your right leg out for the rocking lunges. Bring your left foot in a little bit. So here, comfortable. Rock. So if you have a yoga block, you can place it down here. Just rock it out. You can extend and lift your foot if you want a nice deep hamstring stretch. So do that 8 times. Okay. Then you'll come back to center. Use your hands to press yourself up. For side angle. Inhale, opposite arm up. Exhale, lean over. So feel the stretch happening here. Bring your forearm down. You can look up if it doesn't bother your neck, or you can look down. Holding for 3 to 5 breaths. And when you're ready, coming up, deep breath in. And exhale. Coming down. Move side to side, just give your hips a break. Setting up for the left side, bring your left foot forward. You want to make sure your knee is over your ankle. Bring your opposite foot in. Slowly come up to your nice opening here. Okay. And then when you're ready, just rock forward and back. Just do a couple of rocks. You decide how many reps you want to do. And then when you're ready, coming up, back to center. Inhale, your right arm goes up. Exhale as you lean over to the left side. Bring the arm up. And exhale. Beautiful. Coming back. Back to all fours. And you can choose to do a child's pose first. Bring your toes together, knees are open wide. Bring your hands away from you and just sinking back. get 3 to 5 deep breaths. Come up on your tippy toes, bend your knees. Take a breakage child's pose. Alright, so we're going to make our way up to standing. I'm going a little bit faster so that you can kind of see the sequence. From dog pose, curl up. Bend your knees, walk back towards your feet. Drop your hips and then slowly roll up. There you go. Alright, so you're going to do a couple of half sun salutes. Maybe do 5. Let's see if I'm still on the camera. See if I bring myself maybe like that. You can see me. Nope, that's not it. Maybe back and back. Okay. There you go. There we go. Can't see my feet, but that's okay. You know what? Let me just adjust a little bit. This is all a trial and error. Perfect. Okay. Feet are hip distance, pelvis in neutral, hands together, toes are pointing forward. Inhale. Exhale as you open. Upper back straight, pull your belly in towards your spine. Bring your hands down, raise your head. Inhale halfway up, flat back. Exhale forward fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips as you slowly roll up. Inhale. And exhale. So do about 2 or 3. My dog wants to come out. 1 second. All right. Remy wants to be part of this. So we do about 3 or 4 or 5, whatever's comfortable, for the half suns. Now let's do some squats. So the squat vinyasa I was talking about. Feet are open, hip distance, a little wider. See if I can bring this down some. All right. Toes are out, hands are here. Doing 20 to 25 per day. Of course, you can start off with maybe 5 and then add to it. Deep breath here. Let it go, release your bottom. Hands come down first, lift your hips up. Hands together. Inhale up. And exhale. Deep breath. And let it go. We'll do it again one more time with you. And your tailbone release. Relax your bottom. Hands come down first. Rotate the hands to the heart. Inhale. And exhale. There you go. Deep breath in. Let it go. Bring your hands down. We didn't talk about this when I met with you today, but you could always do a tree pose there. Make sure you have something that you can hold on to. Bending your right knee out. Slight bend in that supporting leg, and when you're ready, just pull your foot up, press it into your inner thigh, bring your hands together. Always bring the palms up and open, hands together. Okay. Doing each side. Okay. And then we had you come down to the floor for a supine twist. So I like to come down to the floor via a nice squat. Let's go down and walk out into one last downward facing dog. Come into child's pose and just rest for a little bit, let the blood come back down. Supine twist. Lay on your side. Do your right side first, then the left. So land on your side with your legs extend. Bring your arm underneath you. I don't know if you can see me. And then open up the arm. You can always bend your elbow and bring it to your stay for about 5 breaths longer if you like. And then we bring that arm through. Press yourself out slowly. Do the other side. I have this funky aloe vera plant there, so be careful. Inhale and exhale. So you're facing the sky. Awesome, so good. You can always move your opposite hand to bring it down. And raising your arm over. Pressing and with a seated breath again. Let's do it in Vajrasana Pose.
Sitting in Vajrasana Pose, knees together, slightly apart. I'm switching to the microphone setting because my neighbor was playing volleyball next door and you can hear it. Place your right hand over your heart, the left hand on your baby. Breathing in and out. And just sitting in gratitude for what we're about to do, for the pregnancy, for preparing for birth, and connecting the heart to the baby and the baby to your heart. Deep breath in. Let it go. Inhale, reaching the arms up. And exhale back into your heart space.
And Namaste means the light and heart in me meets the light and heart in you. All right, Shannon, I want you to do those.